Rise and shine, Middle Tennessee. You're listening to Price's Highway Morning Stretch with your host, Stephen Price. Buckle up and enjoy the quick trip.
Good morning, Spring Hill, Thompson Station, and beyond. It's Wednesday, December 18th. Thanks for waking up with the Morning Stretch. I've lived in this area now for a tad more than 20 years, and I thought it might be fun to compile a list showcasing 10 signs you may have lived in the Spring Hill area for too long. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Number 10. Every time you leave your home, you have to tack on an extra 30 minutes to get back. Number 9. You remember when Scooter Man was Scooter Boy. Number 8. You recall the good old days when one water tower was enough. Number 7. Newport Royal Road doesn't seem so new anymore. Number 6. You recall that time you slept in an open field next to a campfire while the Union Army quietly moved northward. Number 5. Every time you drive by Church of the City, you remember just how cramped those aisles were when it was a Kroger. Number 4. 2 words, Festival, Tennessee. Number 3. You remember when there were only 57 neighborhoods. Number 2. You're now listening to some dork host a terrible local podcast. And the number 1 sign, you've probably been in Spring Hill too long. You no longer feel the welcome.
Wondering what to wear today? Don't fret. Now it's that part of the show where Stephen Googles the area weather forecast.
All right, everybody, time to fish out those galoshes and other rain gear. There's a 98% chance of thunderstorms this morning. It may get loud, and even though tornado chances are low, they can't be ruled out. So stay tuned to local media and have a weather radio handy. The high is going to be 62 with a low of 36 degrees. Tomorrow, Thursday, the sun will come back to visit us, and there's virtually no chance of rain. The high will be a chilly 48 degrees, and the low almost gets to that freezing point at 33 degrees.
And now it's time for the Price's Highway Community Calendar. Lovely.
The Polar Express is playing today at 10 a.m. at the Franklin Theater. If you haven't seen it, picture this. It's Christmas Eve and a young boy is swept up in a magical adventure aboard the Polar Express. Now, this isn't just any train. It's a journey straight to the North Pole. Along the way, he discovers so much more than just the destination. It's a story about friendship, bravery, and that warm, undeniable spirit of Christmas that we all hope to hold on to no matter how old we get. This timeless tale reminds us that sometimes the greatest gifts aren't found under the tree, but in the people and the moments that touch our hearts. The Polar Express is rated G. Also happening in Franklin this Saturday, December 21st, Santa Claus is coming to town, and you can meet him in the Grand Hall at the factory at Franklin from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. It's the perfect spot to snap a photo with Santa right in front of a stunning 20-foot live Christmas tree. If you haven't been to the factory in a while, you should plan a visit. It's transformed into a really, really cool place.
Get ready to giggle your silly little eyeballs out of their sockets. It's now time for the joke of the day.
Instead of the John, I call my toilet the gym. That way it sounds better when I say, I go to the gym first thing every morning. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of The Morning Stretch, whether you're at the gym or on it. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, if you like what you're hearing, like, share, subscribe, ding that bell, do whatever it is you have to do so this podcast shows up absolutely free in your digital library every time one drops. As always, buckle up and stay safe out there. See you tomorrow, same time, same channel.
Join thousands of your friends, neighbors, and strangers at facebook.com/groups/Price's Highway. This has been a Stephen Price Totally Terrible podcast production. I'm up way too early for this. Well, I best make Stephen's morning tea and fruity pebbles before he tries to replace me with a Roomba.